Okay, so good morning, everybody. Welcome to today's session. It's about NIOS. So today we have Vinay Kumar with us, who is an NIOS coordinator from Presidency Public School, and Banshankari, and he's also been working as a counselor for 14 years. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Counselor as well as teacher.
Counselor as well as teacher for 14 years. That's excellent, sir. A very good profile. Okay, so before we start off with, I would just like to give a tiny introduction of NIOS so that if someone doesn't know, doesn't have to ask the same question which is already on their website. Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, please keep yourself on mute. If you have a question, raise a hand and I'll let you speak. Okay, thank you. Okay, so NIOS, the full form stands for National Institute of Open. Stands for National Institute of Open Schooling, and the website says it is one of the largest open schooling in the world. So it is an autonomous institute under the Ministry of Education, Government of India, which was established in 1989. Okay, so they do give you two kinds of exams, secondary and senior secondary, which is 10th and 12th. And they also have an elementary level exam under what is known as OBE, Open Basic Education Program. It gives 3 examination at level A, B, and C. Level A is up to 3rd standard. Level B is 5th standard exam, and level C is 8th standard exam. Now, these exams are conducted twice in a year during April and May, and October and November. So you can choose any 5 subjects that are given. They have a wide range of subjects that they have. So the fees is quite minimum. It comes to around 2,000 or 2,500 within that. That is also more, if I should say. The fees is minimum, and this is what is basically about NIOS and OBE examinations that they give. Now, coming to NIOS and secondary and senior secondary exam, let's dive into the conversation now with Vinay. So Vinay, tell me, you are actually a NIOS coordinator. So do you coordinate only for NIOS 10th exam, 10th and 12th, secondary and secondary, or even these OBE exams?
I support, good morning, folks. I am Vinay Kumar from Presidency Public School, Banshankari, Bangalore. So, coming to you, ma'am, we support from OBE level to class 12.
OBE level to class?
12.
Class 12. Now, coming to the role of, we all know what NIOS is. Each person can apply through its, here it's homeschooling and unschooling community. So most of them are schooling at home. And maybe some people who want some external help can also get a tutor. So this is the community we are here. So coming to how it works, so we register ourselves into NIOS online, and then we have to select what is known as a study center. Now, can you explain or tell me what is the importance of this study center?
Study center acts as a bridge between the student and the school, ma'am.
Okay.
So there is a program called as PCP program, Personal Contact Program, okay, where you can clear your doubts and you can enlarge your learning methods. And the study, if you have any doubts, you can basically clear from the PCP program. It happens to every week in your study center at your place.
So as I understand, the study center is like maybe a weekend classes.
Yes.
A weekend classes where the student can approach, there are teachers there.
Yes.
So the student can approach if they have any doubts to get their doubts cleared. Is that so?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so how important is it to select a good study center? I've heard a lot about the study center not responding, study center not giving you the subjects they want, or not having the subjects they want. How is it? Does each study center have their own subjects?
Ma'am, see, regional subjects are not specified by NIOS board.
Okay.
Each study center has their own curriculum for OBE level, A, B, and C. Regional languages like we in Bangalore, we see that Kannada is supported by the own study center like that.
Mm-hmm.
So the basically NIOS gives us maths, EVS or science or social or English. The local languages are prescribed by the study center boards.
Okay, so as I understand, you're saying the maths, EVS, and the English curriculum that is given by NIOS is
Yes.
present in every study center at OBE level.
Yes.
Okay.
But when we come to 10th and 12th, we have a prescribed book of regional languages.
Okay. So you're saying at OBE level, the books are given by the study center, whatever
Yes.
the curriculum for that regional language is
Yes.
prescribed by the study center.
Yes.
Okay, so that clears our issues with the OBE level. So OBE level, all the study center do provide you the maths, EVS, and English, except
See, the fees of the OBE level is very minimum.
Yeah.
As a practical ma'am, I don't give any guarantee of supplying textbooks from the NIOS board.
Correct.
Suggested method is we have to take printout from the this one website.
Yeah, that is much easier and quicker because you don't know when the books are going to arrive.
Yes.
So it's always easier also to just download the books and get the printout of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so next coming to now secondary and senior secondary level. Now, do they have all the subjects in all the study centers?
See, it's a self-learning program. If it is not the main part, study center is going to act. It's an only a mediator between you and the NIOS board.
Okay.
It's your decision to take which subject you have chosen from NIOS curriculum, and you can take the help from the study center. That's all.
So each and every study center can actually have to give us the exam that we, that subject
Yes.
that we select.
Yes.
Okay.
See, NIOS is giving online coaching, recorded classes, and you don't have to depend entirely on study center. Study center may have that facility of some subjects, some may not. For example, if you choose Arabic as a language, many study center will not provide Arabic teacher.
Correct.
So the thing is, it is a self-learning supportive method means you can we should entirely depend on this one. NIOS board, but the study center is something called as a mediator. It collects books. It for standard subjects it clarifies doubts, and it helps to progress further. At some 2-tier cities or 3-tier cities, we don't have study center or regional offices. The study center acts as a regional office to that area. For example, outskirts of Bangalore, if you take outskirts of Bangalore, Tumkur, Chikballapur, like that, we don't have the regional center there, or Ballari or this one. The study center acts as the main supportive system for the NIOS education. There are something like 7,500 plus study centers throughout India. In outside India also we have some like USA, UK, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, Bahrain, Kuwait, Saudi, Malaysia, Nepal, like that. We have NIOS recognize some schools which act as a study center to provide to conduct examinations, to provide practical support, and to enroll students, something like that.
Okay. So as I understand, the 10th exam, that's the secondary exam, doesn't have any lab exams. It doesn't have any.
Yes, we have practicals.
It has practicals also.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now considering the practicals, now these examination and the support for these examination are going to be provided by the study center. If I'm
Yes,
not.
yes, yes.
So I guess that study center should actually support that lab facility if you're going to choose that.
Yes, yes, yes.
The basics are supported in all the things, I guess, like the physics, chemistry, and biology.
Ma'am, see, ma'am, I don't know, but here in Bangalore, many study centers like DPS or Alumina, they provide each and every good services with us. Our school also is providing good services in lab. This one, lab facilities like that. I don't know much about the outskirts of entire country, but as I see in Bangalore NIOS, it's giving good services.
Okay. Okay, so okay, so that's about secondary examination. So now,
Senior also.
yeah,
Senior secondary also.
yes, that's the 12th, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
See,
Now
we
coming,
don't have 9th standard in NIOS. After 8th, you are going to get direct admission to 10th. After 10th, 2 years of gap. After 2 years of gap, when you cross the age 16 plus,
Mhm.
you will get direct enrollment to PUC or plus 2.
Okay, one more thing that I would like to clarify here is if you want to write a senior secondary examination, that is the 10th examination, you
Yes.
don't actually have to have any other examination given in your entire life. So you can write your exam directly at the 10th level by just having the self learned certificate where you say, I am eligible, I have learned, I know this curriculum, and I am ready to give this examination. So the self-declaration form is what they expect you at the 10th level. Even if you have not given this 8th and the 3rd examination, 3rd, 5th and 8th level examination from OBE.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. And one more thing is, so
there is another option also. There is dual enrollment in NIOS.
Okay.
If you are pursuing your 10th, you can enroll with NIOS also.
Okay. So you're saying if
Because I have seen some students who is running in our school. We run 2 schools. One is state syllabus school, another one is NIOS school. At middle of the year in 10th standard, some students get rebelled because of too much pressure, like tuitions, special classes, regular classes, cut off from independence, no freedom like that. They feel heavy. What I suggest is, I tell them to enroll with NIOS also. Because if they don't do well in state, they will have a lot of chances in NIOS. So there is dual enrollment also. You can study 2 boards in same year, but if you don't appear for the exam, it is not considered that you are enrolled like that. For 10th and 12th, NIOS is providing dual enrollment facilities also.
So if I understand right, you're saying if a state board person or a regular student going to a state board or any school can also apply NIOS examination, and he can choose whichever marks that he wants to use for further uses.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, he wants to choose the state board if he's got better result, or if he's got better result from NIOS, he can choose to use that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Now coming to this OBE, I just had few doubts with that. So when a child writes this level 3,
Level A.
C levels, what are the things that they are going to get after they finish their exam? They are going to get a mark sheet.
Mark sheet with the TC.
Yes, this is one doubt I had. So this TC comes with every
NIOS only.
Will give a TC.
Yes.
So
at any point of time, you can discontinue NIOS admissions and you can join regular schooling at any point of time. Whether it be level A, level B, or level C, you can discontinue at any point of time.
Okay, so there is no, so if a child is going through homeschooling or whatever he is, so he decides to write a OBA level A exam at 3rd standard, yes, and he gets a mark sheet and a TC. So yes, they use this for any school and get admission there.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so the TC also comes with the mark sheet.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So that is one doubt, because there were some people who said that a TC has lots of things which NIOS won't be able to give. Is that true?
No, ma'am. Nothing like that. I have not faced a single issue like that. See, there are misconceptions and misunderstanding among the society.
Yes.
Better the people don't have a lot of awareness about NIOS and what are its maximum benefits that we are getting from NIOS. Some people are unaware of homeschooling also. So this lot of misunderstanding and they are trying to tell something which don't actually exist. Some people will tell that if you do NIOS, you will not get seat in any college. I have never seen that a single university has denied admission from NIOS. Even IAS officer, if you want to become IAS officer, if you have that basic marks card of NIOS, you can get enrolled. I have seen Mary Kom, she is a national player. Kavya Madhavan, she is an actress. They completed their MBA and higher education with NIOS only. If you go and visit NIOS website, some people have become doctors in army. Some people have become engineer. There is nothing called as no one can stop a NIOS student because it is an institution undertaken by government itself. It is not affiliated to government. It is government organization. So legally, we don't have any problem with NIOS.
Yeah. So it is like one more autonomous institute. Like you have all these colleges which claim autonomous institute.
It's nothing like that, ma'am. It's directly undertaken by government.
Yes, yes. I just read their website. You are absolutely right. So that was my next question. So they have a lot of speculation that, when you do NIOS exams, people might, other colleges or might not consider it at that level. Or, is it better than CBSE and ICSE and, IGCSE? And maybe the college would reject yours or might give you a second level preference considering other students from other boards. What would you tell about this?
Ma'am, see, as the society is unaware of NIOS, some people don't believe. There are a lot of schemes by government of India which doesn't reach normal people, or normal people are not aware of some government facilities due to their lot of pressure and activities, their daily routines.
Yeah.
See, there are, if you do NIOS in Bangalore, I know Bangalore very well. You will get admission in prestigious colleges. BMC, Bangalore Medical College, one of the prestigious college in Bangalore government sector will give you admission. BO, Bangalore University, they will give admission for NIOS candidate. Christ College, Baldwin's School or Baldwin's College, St. Joseph College, these are all prestigious institutions of Bangalore. They are enrolling their students for NIOS. And if they enroll the students for NIOS, DPS, Delhi Public School, East, West, North and South, they are encouraging for NIOS. How can they deny NIOS education? That is main point. Christ College is offering NIOS.
Yeah, so you're saying even the marks that they acquired, like say the state syllabus board, a child is acquired 80% and from NIOS is applied 85. So 85 is going to be given more preference than 80.
No, ma'am, you cannot take 2 exams at a time.
No, I'm just telling you different students, different exams. So if I have written a state board and I've got 80% and there is a child who's written NIOS exam and got 85, I'm asking you, so it's just taken at that level. 85 is more preference to do 80.
We cannot tell the criteria of other institutions. Other institution has their own criteria. But NIOS, yes, NIOS students, if he gets 85, he is considered based on his marks. Not on any other activities. I have seen many colleges. Christ College will take based on marks. It doesn't see which board you have studied. You don't consider which board you have studied, whether you go to government school or whether you go to CBSE or ICSE. You don't see. It sees about knowledge, what you have learned and how much marks has been scored. NIOS studying method is not less than any other this one, ma'am. We don't. It is not shy to tell I have studied in NIOS because in regular schooling we get a lot of support for each step. There will be teachers, there will be teaching, but NIOS is not so easy when it comes to self learning. You have to keep on moving, learning by yourself or your own methods or your own resources. Sometimes without resources also you should study. So I don't think NIOS learning is so easy compared to school or something. If you compare with school, I tell boss, you are getting help in every step, boss. What you know about self-learning and self-discipline and responsibility, but come to NIOS, look what you can do, explore your talent, explore your strength without support. That is in reality of life. So NIOS, I support NIOS.
Okay, one more question. When I say OBA level A, it's their syllabus is like they have syllabus only for 3 categories: B, A,
Yes.
B, and C. So that syllabus includes everything from first standard to third standard. The whole curriculum is designed. But
see, tell me, ma'am.
no, go on, go on.
See, NIOS is in standard. It gives you standard objectives to study. Whether you stop for that standard thing, it is your wish. Whether you can build on that standard, this one is your wish. I have seen my student, one of the student named Mr. Vishwas. He is one of the NEET topper in 2017 batch. So he loved to study biology and chemistry. In NIOS, we gave him standard syllabus with his own resources. I may tell it as Byju's or some other this one or some other tuitions, own resources, or his mom was a lecturer in NMKRV college. With the help of the family also, he cracked NEET and he joined medical man. It is not about NIOS gives you standard syllabus. Whether you can, if you have the capacity to build on it, you can build it. Or if you feel it's okay enough, you can study those important things, theories.
So the example that you gave, the child wrote 12th exam from NIS board and gave a NEET exam and joined into medical. Is
Yes,
what
ma'am. Yes.
Okay, that's excellent. Yes, the point you've made is very nice, because if a child is not interested in studying and wants to pursue cricket or music or any other extracurricular activities, he can still have that degree, because everyone wants that degree in at least in our country. So at least for that sake, do the minimum education that you want, minimum studying, get the degree, and you can pursue whatever you want in the direction that you like. Or like you said, even if it is educational background, he can still pursue education and subjects that he is interested in most of the time and still be able to give those exams, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
So I will give another example. One of the students doesn't love maths. I tried all my 13 years of experience on him, teaching him trigonometry. If I teach him today also what is sin theta or cos theta, he will tell, I don't know, sir. Please leave me. I will go eat and sleep. Don't make me confused. So what I do is, I tell him to study. I tell him to, you don't choose maths. Better you choose psychology. He's one of the greatest player in Indian cricket now. He's playing under 19 for Karnataka team. If you want, I can share his details on somewhere. If you give your this one, I can guide. I can show him as. I can share his number also. You can call him and you can ask the experience of trigonometry. If you ask him trigonometry, will tell Vinay Kumar. I used my 13 years of experience teaching him trigonometry, but I failed. But he completed 12th and he is doing his distance in Geetham University and is playing for India under 19 also. The chances are like this. I told you about extreme success and I told you about that extreme pressure where he felt I can't. But he did this one, education. Ma'am, your voice is I cannot hear your voice.
Yeah, sorry. So I was asking you, if I ask you vaguely, how is the curriculum? How difficult is it? If for say 10th level, is the curriculum very difficult or is it manageable, or how does it? Or if you are already a teacher, so you know the state syllabus and the CBSE levels also. So when you compare NIO syllabus of 10th to state level or the CBSE, which one do you think comes closer?
NIOS is closer to everything. If I take certain standards, it connects state tradition. If I come to business, it pushes, it gives more knowledge than CBSE at some part. Some part where see in NIOS can everyone will come to NIOS, whether he can study smarter or most intelligent student or most normal student or what normal people consider as slow learner. For everyone, The equal syllabus has been shared. Basic and standard education, ma'am, I can tell you. Other than that, you can take your own resources for learning if you are so much interested.
Okay.
See, in NIOS, I have seen slow learners, those who are failed in 9 for 3 times, can easily crack NIOS exam. Those who want to study more in their own field or artificial, now I have got a student who is very much interested in artificial intelligence, where NIOS is providing that stage for him to learn artificial intelligence. How many schools are supporting these kind of extremes? Normal, okay, normal schooling is can be done. For there are few people, no. See, in a class of 40, according to me, 3 can take rank, another 30, another 10 can follow them, another 10 can hide their abilities, another 15 they can't do anything. They can't cope up with those 30 people, another 10 people. So those 10 people can really opt NIOS. See, NIOS, there is no competition, there is no pressure, there is no guidance. So you, something like free from, I can see the smile on the face of the children. Boss, there is no pressure in this NIOS, boss. So let me take over my, what they will, I can tell you. Let me take over my freedom back. After later 3 or 4 months, I can see them studying. After 3 or 4 months,
that's actually
back on the track.
Yeah, you're actually speaking the, I don't know, the heart and the soul of we homeschoolers follow. We actually let the child follow his own instinct and, do
Yes,
things
ma'am.
because he wants to do it.
Yes.
Not because any other person, a parent or a teacher is telling them to do.
Yes.
I guess most of the homeschooling parent did choose this side for this reason, but they're just scared that, what exams can I give to the child, or what if the child wants to do medical or engineering later and I don't send them to school. So this is one question that keeps bothering them. So yes, so
I
that
can give 3 or 4 names who have become IAS, ma'am, IAS or IFS officers, military colonels. See, there is some institution or some people who don't support NIOS will give you 1,500 reason why NIOS is not India's standard education system of India. But we are personal experience and personal observations among parents and children, and how it supported this one have a lot of have positive value for this one, ma'am. I don't tell there is a drawback. Yes, there is a drawbacks in a NIOS system also. Because NIOS system, if your father and mother are working, NIOS won't work for them, because you cannot keep your children in home and go back to this one work like that. Yes, we have seen some drawbacks also, but there are certain people who need NIOS. If there is 10 positive values, we may observe 2 or 3 negative values also. Yeah. So marketing that negative values and making the big fear in parents will spoil children. That is the main point. I don't want to get spoiled their own children by these negative impacts or negative fears created by some so-called intelligence and intellectuals. So I support NIOS.
Okay. Just a minute. Reminder, guys, this Zoom call might get ended in a few minutes. So if it does, just click on the same link that I've shared and you can join the meeting again. Okay. And yes, and all your questions will be answered during the second call. And just one, we'll just take the chat questions because the chats will disappear once the call gets cut. Okay, the contact detail of Vinay Kumar will be shared once you just send me a message. Is it okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, and then please share more details about OBE, like syllabus, books, exam. Please describe level ABC. Okay, for those who are looking for OBE, OBE level A, B, and C are 3 exams at 3rd standard, 5th standard, and 8th standard. The syllabus and the everything will be given in the website. So you just have to download the books and yeah, you can give the exam. That's it. Yeah, you can go to NIOS website. They have given clearly. Hey sir, is there any future courses available after 12th standard in NIOS? The question is, after 12th, is there any other courses that are available in NIOS?
No.
So 12th is the
only life enrichment programs and skill vocational training programs.
okay.
After 12th, you can go for life enrichment or vocational courses.
Those are like short-term courses.
Short-term learning this one.
Okay. So that like you do in any other institutes, it's like doing under NIOS.
When compared to any other institute, the fees will be very high.
Yeah.
For if we take about NIOS, it will be around 2,300. For the same course, if you go for a private tutor, this one, it will be like around 35,000. Lot of difference is there, 2,000 and 35,000. If I have friendly relationship with the teacher, and if I am able to buy a coffee and a small chat or a smile, he will teach everything in a NIOS institution. Why to waste about 35,000?
Okay, there's a question Sneha has asked. She's asking, what if something is not working in the regional study center? What would be the escalation matrix? Like, what if the study center is not supporting you or not responding to you? What should we do next?
See, study center is not the main contact of NIOS.
NIOS
is online. Now, from this year, they are starting virtual schooling also. So, study center will become something like 90% work you will do, 10% if you require help, you can take, otherwise no.
Okay, so yeah, this I also read some
online examination are going to take place. Online TMA, what we call as tutor marks assignment, it is also become online. So importance of that study center has been decreased.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually I don't know, because most study center is like again another government institute, so not everyone might respond at the same level. So
NIOS don't give study center recognition to government institutions.
Okay.
It only give to private institutions.
Okay, so private schools are only given as
yes. Some because due to their limitations. Some people will give full support, some may not.
Yeah. So okay, so there is another question where it's again about OBE, A, B, and C level. I've told you it is optional. You don't have to write this exam.
I will tell you after the break, ma'am. 19 seconds it is going to.
Yeah, and
so after tell you after that one, I will show with the example. No issues.
How old should a child be? Okay, guys, these are all questions.